Grand Rising. Happy Wednesday, y'all. It is the 30th of August, and I am just so thankful that God has blessed me to be here on this day. I am. This is, yeah, I'm so glad. And I'm just outside and I'm chilling in the skin that I'm in. And so it is a beautiful day on this Wednesday. Let me just show you. Look at what God blesses me to see every day. There's a shooting range over there, so people are practicing shooting. Yeah, the sky is so blue, and look at the sun. It's shining. The sun is always shining, and that's Jesus. So, yeah, I am just out here relaxing, starting my morning off with a fresh new thought. And that's about changing lanes. That's about changing lanes because you can't stay in your lane all the time. You got to get out of it because you got to face whatever new fears are coming your way, whatever new challenges are coming your way. Um, yeah, you've got to change lanes. You cannot always stay in the same lane. And I embrace change because change is growth. You have to step outside of yourself on your day-to-day situations because every day when you step outside of yourself because you got to step out into the world, and so you're in a whole new realm. When you're at home, you're in your head, you're in your body all the time. This is our temple, our body, that's your home, right? So your home base, you're always in you, and you have to step outside of your home base and you have to speak to people. If you are in that position to where you're out amongst people, you speak and you speak up and you say your name if you're meeting someone new. Um, you can say where you're from if that experience is given to you to do that. Um, yeah, you change lanes. You have to do that every day because every day you have to get up and you have to get out and you have to go forth and you have to do whatever it is that you have to do on your day to day. And you have to change lanes. When you're driving, you have to change lanes. There is a way to driving. It's very strategic. We have rules, we have directions on how to drive. So you're in your driver's seat and you have to drive your life because it's yours and you only have one. And so I just encourage you to change lanes and face your fears. Fear is something that everybody has. Everybody has it because it's the unknown. It's what you don't know. And a lot of times with people who are diagnosed with an illness, that is a huge fear because you think that that's going to stop your life. You think that that's going to stop you. You think that you're targeted, okay? You feel targeted. You feel targeted and you question, why is this happening to me? Why, God? Why is this happening to me? When you know what you need to do is change lanes because your lane is going to change anyways because you have been given something that you did not want. You did not want to receive breast cancer. 1 in 8 women will receive breast cancer in this lifetime. So I'm getting you prepared, 1 in 8, whoever you are. There are so many different obstacles in this life that we will face, okay? Because the thing is, that's your story. That's your story. Face it head on and remember who you are. And one thing I'm going to tell you is when you're diagnosed with an illness, that's not telling you when your end date is. No man knows when your end date is. No man knows when your end date is. Okay? Just like people predict the weather. Sometimes they say it's going to rain and it doesn't. Okay? That's just what you think based on what you see and feel. Okay? That's you. Step outside of yourself and change lanes because you have to for your greater good. You have to. You, whoever you are, you have to change lanes and you have to face it head on. So, like I said, if you receive an illness, that's not your death sentence. Nobody said you were going to die from cancer. Nobody said that. You can walk outside right now and get shot. Okay, you can walk outside and get shot. You can get hit by a car faster than you could die of a disease. Okay, so change lanes. Be encouraged to do that. Face who you are, and that's your inner self. That's your inner demon that's keeping you down. Okay, you need to get up and move your body every day. Okay, you have to do that. You have to do that because that's your body. Your body is your temple, and God says so. So your body is who your temple is. You're in it, right? You're in it. So change your game. Change it. Change it for the betterment of you because you will find that when you change lanes and you step outside of your fears, you will be blessed. Okay? You will be blessed. You will be blessed tremendously. And I mean that because I had to do it. I had to step outside of my head. I had to do that. And I remember it when I was diagnosed with breast cancer on July 9th, 2018. That day changed my life. But guess what? I was already in my life. I was already in my story. I was already dealing with my inner demons. I didn't know that I was going to have breast cancer. I didn't know that. Okay. And I was scared. Yes, I was. But you want to know what happened to me? Jesus, He created the path. He created the path because God had went before me. He already went before me, okay? And he made a way out of no way, out of the way I didn't know. He made the way, okay? He paved all of my steps. He ordered the steps and I followed in the direction that he chose for me to go. Okay, and I'm facing all of my fears, and he wants you to do that on this day. We are closing out the end of August. September is coming. Okay, change lanes. Change lanes because it's all about you. It's all about you. What's your story? Okay, what do you want to be remembered for when you leave this earth? What do you want to be remembered for? Because I'm not going to be remembered for, oh, she died of breast cancer. Oh, no, because that's not it. I have received healing from the Lord, okay? And that started with my mindset. I had to change that. I had to free my mind in order to get where I am headed, okay? And that's heaven. So I had to change everything about me. I had to face my fears, and I have to do that every day consistently, okay, until I check out. And I don't know when that is. But what I do know is that I'm going to hold my head high and I'm going to always keep my head going forward. I'm going to move forward. I'm never going to look backwards because that's not for me to do. Looking back will set you back. And I have come too far by faith to go back to who I used to be. So I rebuke Satan and I move forward. And so I'm encouraging you to do that on this day. And I'm encouraging you to drink plenty of water because water is life and you only have one life to live. So I encourage you to live your best life. So be encouraged because it takes courage to encourage people. Okay, it takes a lot of courage to do that. And that's stepping out of all of your insecurities to help somebody else be great. So I want you to be great today. I love you. Happy Wednesday. Get off that hump and get to moving. I love you. Seize your day. Yes, I remember Lot's wife. Thank you, Carlos. I remember Lot's wife. She looked back and she turned into a pillar of salt, and that's nothing. It fades away. So, on this day, move forward. I love you.